Just want to test the audio really quick. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. I'm really behind apparently. Shit. Okay, yep. Sounds Gucci Gang to me. Blah 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 blah. Call that good, call that good. I wonder if. Yeah, let's do that. Trying to figure out why my thing's being weird, but I think this should be fine. But yeah. Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 13 of the 2025 NFL season. My predicted picks. I'm your host, Kat, on the Blind Canadian Cat YouTube channel. And as you can tell, I'm very late. So while I'm doing that, I'm giving you the opportunity to showcase all of my picks here. I knew from the top I was going to be late, was going to be on time, so I just went down and gave it all here. Hell, I wrote it down here, but I figured, I don't know how much people would trust me, so for the sake of it, got a tweet right here, and it's still there. You can go see it, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, this is me being genuine. You can see all my picks. And, yeah. As you can tell, I'm 0-4 straight up already to start the week. So maybe this is the week you want to fade me. Maybe this is where the other 12 games go soaring. Maybe. Put that out of the way. Bring my face here into full zoom. Fit the screen. There we go. Haha. Just as simple as that. And yeah. But anywho, I'm going to break down week 12 really quick here just to get it out of the way. Last week we went 10-4 straight up, 7-7 against the spread, and 11-3 on the totals, bringing us to a grand total right now of 111, 66, and 1 straight up, 84 and 93 and the 1 tie against the spread, and 91 and 87 on the totals. Yada yada. And like I said, we already started off showing 0-4 straight up, and I think 2-2 against the spread. So hey, let's speed run these other 12 games and get going. Yippee yippee yippee. First Sunday game we're going to look at, we have the Rams in Carolina taking on the Panthers. Rams are 10.5 points favorites, and the total is at 45.5. I don't trust the Panthers. Haven't, won't, never. And I'm at a point where I'm ready to just move on from Bryce and find a new guy to work with. That's my point. Not saying Bryce can't be good, but clearly can't be good enough in Carolina. He just can't. So give me the Rams here. 10 points is a lot on the spread, but like I said, I have high hopes for the Rams. I think they are far and away the best team in the NFL, and I think, honestly, right now, the pace they're at, the Super Bowl is theirs to lose. 100%. I think this is genuinely the best team, top to bottom. Have all the right pieces, all the players, all the coaches, everyone's bought in, blah, blah, blah. I think this is the best team, and I don't think it's really close. It's 10.5. It's high, but I'm going to take it because I don't really care for this Panthers team. I just don't. Total's at 45.5. I'm going to go under. I think, like I said, Rams will make a statement. They control the game for the most part. I don't think they need to score a lot. Carolina, I don't expect them to score a lot. So, like a 30-7, 33-10 kind of game. Something like that. Rams win. Rams cover. Give me the under. Next game we have Arizona's in Tampa taking on the Bucks. Tampa Bay is the 4.5 point favorite at home, and total's at 45.5. I haven't checked the news to see if Baker's going to play or not. I haven't seen anything that the rules have officially out, so I'm guessing whatever it was, they're going to give him a go. Even though Baker, let's be real, if that injury is significant, you should rest because you jeopardizing your health is what cost you your job in Cleveland. And the Cleveland organization's moron, so it doesn't matter anyway, but you didn't help on your end either with that. So if you're hurt, take a week off because you don't want to fuck with those shoulders. You don't. But that being said, if Baker does play, this Cardinals team, who cares at this point? They're held together by duct tape and a prayer and backdoor covering. So we're gonna take the Bucks to win 4.5. I don't know Baker's injury status. Either way, Arizona backdoor covers, especially with Jacoby Brissett. They love to backdoor cover. So give me Arizona plus the 4.5. My pen is mean penny. Yeah, Arizona plus 4.5. Total games 45.5. Again, I don't know Baker's health, but I think because we're banking on the backdoor cover to happen regardless, I'll take the over. 27-24, 27-23, even something like 24-23. It wouldn't be a backdoor cover, but you get the point. Maybe they tie it up, go for the win for 2 and miss it. I don't know. Yeah, Arizona plus 4.5 and over. Yeah. Next game we have Jacksonville's in Tennessee taking on the Titans. Jags are 6.5-point favorites on the road, and totals at 41.5. Tennessee's ass, but there's enough substance there with Cam Ward that it's like, okay, clearly we just don't have a team, so it's not gonna matter. But you just want him to try to develop as much as he can, which with the weapons you're giving him is, but you do what you gotta. Jacksonville, I don't know what that was last week, but I swear it looked like Trevor Lawrence was trying to throw the game. But it is what it is. I don't know. Either way, I can't pick Tennessee. I just top to bottom, I just can't. So I'll take the Jags. But on that line, 6.5. While I do have all these things to say about Tennessee, maybe there is a little hope, and maybe it's that sliver that gave them plenty to backdoor cover Seattle. Like there's plenty there that, you know what, maybe they'll hang around. And if Jacksonville is as dumb as they were against Arizona, then it's up for grabs here. So Tennessee, this is me giving you some respects. Give you plus 6.5. Totals of 41.5. I'm taking the under. I don't know what to expect from either team, but I'd rather just stay away from it completely. 13-10 kind of game. That's kind of how I see it. Whatever. Jags win. Titans cover. Under. Next game we have is shit versus shit. New Orleans is in Miami taking on the Dolphins. Dolphins are 5.5-point favorites at home, and the total's a little bit 42.5. Saints. Well, they're the Saints. And so there's not really much to speak of when it comes to them. Miami, they're in this weird thing where they think they can still compete, and, I mean, all mathematical purposes they can, but you know there's really no hope. They're trying to get people fired. Why bother competing for a playoff spot? At the end of the day, I think Miami's better. I just think they are. I don't really have anything to say for New Orleans, so give me Miami. Tua can make it work with Achane, Waddle, all of them. They'll put up points. New Orleans, we don't know what points they'll put up. Who knows? 5.5. I'm just not gonna do it. Yes, they should win by a touchdown against New Orleans, but I don't feel comfortable laying 5.5 to Miami because I just don't think they're worthy of it. Especially after that game in DC, did not look pretty. Total of 42.5. I'm taking the under. I think they get close because again, I do trust Miami's offense to some degree, to some sense, but I don't think they're gonna put 40 on the Saints or 30 on the Saints, and I don't know what New Orleans is gonna do ever. So yeah, Dolphins win. Saints cover 5.5. Under 42.5. Next game we have San Francisco in Cleveland taking on the Browns. Niners are 4.5-point favorites, and the total is at 36.5. And that total is largely in part due to, hello, as your Cleveland resident, it is cold. It is very cold. It has been under freezing since Thursday, maybe even Wednesday, and it's not stopping anytime soon. I'm not going to say it's 100% guaranteed because the weather app changes every week I look at it, but there is likelihood that snow could be at this game. Or at least it'll snow pre-game and, dry away by the time the game actually plays. I don't know. Either way, it's going to be cold. And all those San Frans who enjoy the sun in California are not going to like it. I do think San Fran can be on upset alert. They were in a dogfight with Carolina, and Carolina just kept shooting themselves in the foot 14 times. Not to say that Cleveland can't, but Cleveland's defense is better, and right now the bar is low enough that I think Shedeur versus Bryce is a conversation. That's how low the bar is for Shedeur Sanders right now. Can you be in a Bryce Young conversation? Remains. And it's a non-zero right now. But either way, I do think the Niners, top to bottom, are a better team. So I'm going to take the Niners to win. But again, it could be a potential snow game. It's going to be cold either way. It's in Cleveland. It's the Browns defense. 4.5 is too much for me, especially with the dud they put up against Carolina. I'll take Cleveland plus 4.5. Who knows? Maybe Shedeur gets hot. He takes that his first career victory last week and build momentum. Yes, we all acknowledge the Raiders. It's bad. But Cleveland's been bad for a millennium, and they just broke out of a bad trend that they've been out of. So I'll give them credit. 30.5, I'm taking the under. Again, I'm expecting Cole. I'm expecting running. Christian, lots of rushing yards. Quinshon, lots of rushing yards. Samson to be involved. Brian Robinson to be involved. Yeah. So yeah, Niners to win. Cleveland covers 4.5, under 36.5. Next one we have the Falcons in New York taking on the Jets. Two teams I don't care about. Don't want to care about and don't want to put effort into. But the Jets are ultra mega bad, and Atlanta is not as bad, but still bad. Kirk Cousins does enough to figure it out. Give me the Falcons. I'm not even going to think twice. 2.5, it's a small price. You take it, you eat it, you move on. 39.5. Jets have a great pass defense, the Falcons have a great pass defense, but the Jets rarely pass as is. I think Tyrod's still going, so it is what it is there. Yeah, I'm going to take the under. I don't know what I'm going to get from Atlanta, to be honest. But, yeah. Falcons win. Falcons cover 2.5, under 39.5. Next game we have, relatively interesting game. Houston is in Indy, taking on the Colts. Colts-Texans. Texans got to be looking up. Oh, wow, we went, 3-0 with Davis Mills. CJ's back. And we're not dead for this division. Houston's right there. It's 2 games back. They have both games against Indy. And did they split with Jacksonville? So, they're right there. Indy's got to play Jacksonville twice, too. So, that division's very much up in the grabs for both Houston and Jacksonville. They'll steal from Indianapolis. And I think because of that, CJ coming back, and then Daniel Jones has been dealing with some sort of leg injury. They're saying he's fine, but I heard fracture somewhere, and I'm like, I don't care how fine you are. Fracture sounds risky. So you know what? It's a tricky thing to do for divisional games, but give me Houston. Give me Houston on the road to go into Indianapolis and beat the Colts. And even if you don't like it, plus 3.5 feels great. Again, Texans got a great defense. CJ's coming back, so maybe the offense can be more consistent. They found ways to work around Davis Mills for it. They can do the same thing here with CJ. And Indy, again, Daniel Jones is clearly hurt. And even if he's not hurt, he's showing cracks of not being the guy he was at the start of the season. Although I like Houston here. Total of 44.5. I like Houston's defense. I'm going to go under. This could be a very easily 23-20 game, 2017 game, 23-17 game, stuff like that. So yeah, give me Houston to pull off the upset. Cover plus 3.5, and it's going to be under 44.5. Next thing we have Minnesota and Seattle taking on the Seahawks. Seahawks are 11-point favorites at home, and total's at 41.5. Minnesota looks like they don't even have J.J. McCarthy ready to go. Carson Wentz died back in week 4 or week 7 or whatever it was. So they are starting a guy by the name of Max Brosmer. And I think he was a Gopher, a Minnesota Gopher, from what I remember. So that's all I know. And when that's all you know about a team, you don't take chances and you pick the team, who's on a roll. Seattle is very much on a roll. Beep boop. Hi.
I'm wide awake.
You are very wide awake.
I am so wide awake. What are you doing?
I'm doing my reporting now.
Oh. Blooper reel.
Nice. It is past everyone's bedtime.
Can this be in the video?
I'm not editing it. It's live.
Oh.
So it's...
What's up, chat?
Once I'm done, I hit these buttons right here, and it just automatically uploads whatever was recorded.
Oh
to
my
YouTube.
gosh.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
How's it going, everybody?
Ain't nobody here because it's 4 in the morning. I just have it pulled up just in case. That's what I do because I know no one's gonna show up at 4 in the morning, so it's more of just for the upload sake.
It's just easier to upload and shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to go live on Whatnot again because I don't know what to do with my life.
Your ass is not going to the car shop at 11.
Oh no, I will. I'll just be sleeping during the Ohio State Michigan game. I'm just I was tired, but now I'm like,
Again, why is Ohio Michigan at fucking 12?
yeah.
Why?
I can't sleep now because I was staying up to watch that. Now I can't sleep
Oh.
because it's gonna take me I might as well just stay up and just take a power nap before I go over to my parents' house.
Might as well.
Maya hates me though.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, can I read off your picks?
I mean, I do it as I go.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Can I attempt for fun?
Oh here, I'll let you. Do you think Seattle can win by more than 12 points against the Vikings?
It's possible.
You think it's possible?
I think it's possible.
Do you know the name of the quarterback starting for the Vikings this week?
Is JJ not starting?
JJ's out with a cousin.
Oh no, is it Dalton?
It's not Dalton. Dalton's in Carolina.
Oh shit, that's right.
Carson Wentz died back in week 7, so it's not him.
I don't know who started.
His name is Max Grosmer.
Okay, yeah, Seattle's kicking his ass. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Max Grosmer.
Oh, can I swear?
That's fine. Alright, okay.
Can I swear? Okay, let me see. Okay.
Okay.
So, Kat has Seattle covering the spread of 11.5, and then for the next one...
Oh, we gotta do total still.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Total's at 41.5. Seattle's got a great defense. I have no idea what to expect from Minnesota. And
Anything can happen. All bets are off with Minnesota. It's been that kind of season.
maybe Max Brosmer is the next big thing.
Yeah.
But I really like Seattle's defense, so I'm gonna take the under.
Yeah, good call. I like that.
I don't know what to expect. I mean, Minnesota's defense
That
shows
too.
up every once in a while.
Yeah.
And, Sam Darnold, so it's a hit or miss kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. You better take the under in the next. You better take the under in the next one.
So, yeah, we'll go Seattle to win, cover 11.5, and go under 41 in Vikings Seahawks. Again, I could deadass see this being 24-6 or something like that.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a weird score.
I could very well see that happening. Maybe Brosmer will do good. We'll get like a 23-10.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. I want to be in the
You want to
video.
be in the shot?
Yeah, because now you just see my, shoulder or something.
It's a nice shoulder.
Oh, wait, it's the wrong one. Because it's...
All right, 4 more to go, and I'm really fucking tired.
Okay, I'll do... You know what? I'll just rapid fire.
All
Okay,
right.
so Kat's got Buffalo at Pittsburgh. She has not made a pick yet, so circle.
That's because we do it as we go. Buffalo's in Pittsburgh, checking on the Steelers. Bills are currently favored by even 3, and the total's at 45.5. Rodgers is back, so hey, maybe Pittsburgh can
Guess who's
replicate that 28-point offensive performance they had with Rudolph. And Buffalo's kind of spiraling. But I'm going to be real, I don't trust Pittsburgh worth a damn, even with old man Rodgers.
Nope, same.
And, Buffalo being only 3 points even on the road, I feel like that's easy money. Give me Buffalo to win and cover that 3. 3 is a small price to pay. You take it. You know how the rules work with gambling. Total at 45.5. Pittsburgh's billion-dollar defense should, mitigate shit, but half the time they don't want to. Nice. And yeah, I don't. Actually, if I remember correctly, I remember reading something. Buffalo will not have either of their starting tackles for this game. So, TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, now's your time to shine. Either way, if Josh Allen doesn't know how to throw the ball away, they're going to be in hell. I'm going to take the under on this one. 45.5 seems like a lot. And I mean, if it's cold as balls here in Cleveland, I can't imagine Pittsburgh's any warmer. I can't imagine. So, yeah, I'll take the under. Buffalo wins, covers 3 on the road, and goes under 45.5. I think Buffalo will want to try a little harder than the 19 they put up. Give me like a 24-20 game. Barely stays under, but under nonetheless. Generic ass scores are generic. 3 more to go. Gore. I love the Clone Wars. We have Vegas going into Los Angeles. Take on the Chargers. Chargers are a whopping 9.5 point favorites at home, and the total's at 40.5.
I thought it'd be higher.
Vegas is bad.
Vegas is ass. They lost to the Browns really badly last week. I was happy, of course.
Of course.
They gave up 10 sacks against the Browns. So can imagine what the Chargers can do to them.
Well, the Browns have a better defense than the
I
Chargers.
know, but the Chargers could still do some damage.
That is true.
At least 5 sacks.
I could see it. That said, I'm still very concerned with their O-line. Again, no Joe Alt, no Rashawn Slater. It's hell. But yeah, I don't know why would you ever pick Vegas to win a game ever again.
The Chargers could play their second teamers and probably still win this game.
Yeah, so we're going to take the Chargers to win. Easy money. That said, after losing 35-6 to Jacksonville 2 weeks ago, even with the bye, 9.5 is too much. I don't feel comfortable laying that with the Chargers. They got no line. And, yes, the Raiders are ass, but Max Crosby still exists.
Yes. True. Facts.
So, for the sake of that, 9.5 is too much for me. I wouldn't bet it. Don't put this on your parlay, but I'll take plus 9.5 with Vegas. Total of the game, 40.5. If I'm taking Vegas to cover, then I got to imagine this is going to be a relatively low-scoring game. Again, not something I would put on my parlay, but I'll go under 40.5. 13-10, 16-10, that kind of game. With no O-line, Herbert's going to get fucking murdered and probably have a bad play here or there, turns it over.
I have the most XP. Cool.
Congratulations. So yeah, Chargers win, Raiders cover, low scoring. This will probably be a shit show of a game. In all honesty, probably a shit show. I need water.
I'll get you some.
2 more to go. We have Denver going to DC for our Sunday night game because the NFL did bother to flex this out. Although, granted, looking at the whole lineup, there probably wasn't anything to flex out. Because something that people forget when it comes to flexing out games. Thank you for the water. Something people forget when it comes to flexing out. Both CBS and Fox are allowed to lock one game down. They're allowed to say, you can't flex this, we need this for our ratings. They get one game each week.
Oh. Interesting. I did not know that.
Which will be really interesting come week 15. Because there's a bunch of games you could flex out. So keep an eye out for that.
Do tell.
I don't have the schedule on me, but I think it's like Dallas and Minnesota for that Sunday night for week 15. But there's like, you got Green Bay, Denver, Seattle, Indy. Trying to remember what else there was.
All right, keep going. You're tired.
Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, anywho, this didn't get flexed out, but that is cool with me either way. Jaden still can't go, so it'll be Mariota starting yet again. So look at that. Another Oregon v. Oregon battle. There's 4 Duck quarterbacks running around, and I get plenty of fun for me. Go Oregon, please. Well, I guess you can't compete in the Big Ten championship unless, because I think Indiana already won. So, Michigan, do me a favor. Beat Ohio State for me. Do me a solid, Michigan. But to this game, yeah, Washington. I love Mariota. I love that team. They're old. They're injured. It's not working. Although Terry McLaurin, I hear, is back. So you have a weapon. You have a chance to do something with it. But ultimately, I like Denver's defense a lot, and I'm not going to think twice. Give me Denver to win this game on the road in DC. Spread's at 5.5, and Denver's offense is what's made this the most tricky. Because they have all these games, like, again, they won only by 2 against the Jets. They won by 1 against the Giants because they needed a miraculous comeback. So asking Denver to cover high spreads has not really benefited anyone in the long run this season. That said, with no Jaden, I have a hard time trying to give Washington any benefit of the doubt. So again, while not my favorite pick, I will lay the 5.5 with Denver. I'm mostly expecting the defense to really shut down DC. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. Total at 43.5. Like I said, it's Mariota versus Bo Nix, quarterbacks that I will always root for near and dear to my heart, but don't genuinely put up a lot of points often. So 43 is a bit high. I'm going to go under. I mean, I'll be enjoying Sunday Night Football, but I imagine the common fan probably won't. Well, maybe unless you're a Denver fan and you like ass whippings. But, yeah, we'll call that there. Denver to win. Cover 5.5, and we'll go under 43.5. 20-13. Something like that. Terry's back, so keep an eye out for Terry.
Skilly dilly.
And then the final game. Perfect for a Monday night setting. The Giants go to New England, take on the Patriots. Oh boy, I want to watch the Manning cast for this one.
I'm gonna make a prediction based off of what you're gonna pick. Okay.
You're gonna predict what I'm gonna predict?
Yes.
Patriots are currently favored by 7.5, and the total is at 46.5.
Okay.
Floor is yours.
So Catherine would be a fool to not pick the Patriots. However, the Giants could give them a run for their money and cover the spread.
Jackson Dart has returned, and he will play.
So, I think Kat is not going to pick the spread on this one. However, I could see her taking the over on this one. So, let's see what she says.
Not bad, not bad. I kind of do these as I go, so maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong. I mean, look at it this way. New York, we have high hopes for the future. Jackson Dart has shown enough to me that, let him play out his rookie contract, and we'll see where he goes. Scatterboo, get healthy. We can have some interesting conversations. Same with Malik. We have literally not seen Jackson Dart play with Malik Neighbors, so think about that when you evaluate him.
Mm-hmm.
But New England is honestly probably the best team in the AFC, and New York is clearly the worst team in the NFC. So you can put 2 and 2 together on that one. I'm taking New England to win this game. Home game, Monday night. We're feeling good. And they get the bye after this, so they want to hurry up and get to their bye week. Because playing 13 straight games is a pain in the ass.
I bet.
But I do see that 7.5. And I think back to last week against Cincy. They only won by 6.
See? I had a feeling.
It's just, how much do I expect from the Giants? And I guess actually here, the key punter too, because I'm pretty sure you don't even remember this. Will Campbell is on IR.
Oh.
So, and I think another guard or whatever left that game in Cincinnati with an injury. I don't know if he's healthy or what his condition was. And you're going up against the Giants front four. Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeau, Abdul Carter. With your O-line injured, I don't know what you're gonna get. I think New England still pulls it out because they're the better team, but I think those O-line injuries add up. It makes this a more complicated game than you think. So because of that, I think 7.5 is too much. So I will go with the Giants plus 7.5. Total of the game 46.5. Like I said, those O-line injuries, they're gonna pile up, and I imagine the front four for New York is going to feast. But I also really like New England's defense as well. So I see that 46.5, and I realize this is going to be the 10th straight under I've taken, but I like the under in this game.
Interesting. I was close. I was 2 out of 3.
I just think when it comes down to it, those O-line injuries are going to make it a little harder for Drake. And we saw his rookie year. When he doesn't have an O-line, what happens? It's flashes, but it's hell for the most part. And I mean, I'm not going to imply Jameis is better, but if Jameis were playing, they could be very well live to win this game.
Yeah, I would agree.
Again, I'm not trying to insinuate Jameis is better, but Jameis is more loose for sure.
And he's a more big play threat.
But I think Jackson does enough to keep it interesting.
Yes.
But New England as a whole roster, even without the O-line, still proves better and ekes it out in the end. But Eli will be interested. You definitely know Eli will be interested.
Is this a Eli Peyton cast?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, yep.
How many times over under on how many times they're going to mention that Super Bowl?
On both Super Bowls.
Yeah. How many times?
Fun. So, yep, New England to win. Give me New York to cover 7.5, and we'll go under 46. I can see both.
Sorry.
Could be low scoring, but could still be interesting. 7.5, you can kind of get away with anything. 17-13, 20-13, 20-16. I mean, unless Drake May can escape the pocket really well, which, I mean, he's done decent for the most part, but he's still turnover prone here and there. And with that front four, who knows? There'd probably be a free ball up for grabs. So, yeah, low scoring game. One more recap. Not even going to bother going over the four because we already did that. So for all the Sunday Monday games, Rams win and Rams cover 10.5 in Carolina. It's under 45.5. Tampa Bay wins, but the Cardinals cover 4.5, and we go over 45.5 points. We have the Jacks winning, but Titans covering plus 6.5 and going under 41.5. We have Miami winning, but New Orleans covering 5.5, and again it goes under 42.5. We have the Niners going into Cleveland and winning, but Cleveland covers 4.5 in a low-scoring, possibly snow game.
What's the weather?
We have Atlanta winning and covering 2.5 on the road against the Jets in a game that's low-scoring and probably boring.
Possible snow game indeed.
We have Houston pulling off the road upset against Indy, covering 3.5, obviously winning outright in a game that goes under 44.5. We have Seattle winning and covering 11.5 against Max Brosmer. Good luck, young guy. Good luck. Under 41.5 on that. We have Buffalo going into Pittsburgh and winning, covering -3. And again, that's under 45.5. Again, if Cleveland's going to be cold as fuck, Pittsburgh probably is as well. But Buffalo's probably used to it, so they don't care. We got the Chargers winning at home against the Raiders, but Vegas covers plus 9.5 in a game that goes under 40.5. We have Denver winning on the road, covering 5.5 against DC on Sunday Night Football, in a game that goes under 43.5. Hashtag Oregonian Pride. And we have New England winning, but the Giants covering plus 7.5, and we're going to go under 46.5. And yeah, if you include the Thursday and Friday games, I think that is 14 of the 16 games I predicted to go under. And I think all but one in those first four actually did go under, so who knows? I'm 0-4 straight up, so hopefully Sunday treats me better. No fantasy update because I'm far behind and I didn't bother writing it down. Just know, I lose a lot. Injuries have killed me, but it is what it is. But yep, that is going to be all for me. Apologies for the late stream. I'll try to be better next week. Someone can bully me about it.
I will.
With that, good luck to you. Good luck to the teams. Playoffs are a month away, folks.
Here we go, Brownies!
Month and a half. That's all right. Peace.
Love. And positivity. And trust.
Goodbye, everyone.